me a while, my laptop. Yeah, okay. So you already know my name, Jessica. Okay.
Yes.
So here is all my classmates. So all from the China. Okay. So I think maybe from I can say lah, so, from here they have the working experience on the two of them, and then the others just only student. Yeah.
Mm.
So maybe start from yourself, Jesse, because you have the experience from the career department. Maybe we just would like to understand that from the University of Xiamen, and then how they actually the career department, what is the roles for the career department for the student to find a job or to share the info to the which means the student. Maybe you can share us a little bit for the this department.
Okay, so I'm Jessey from Career Services in XIAMEN University, Malaysia. So technically, what do we do is that actually we focus on internship more because like students are for undergraduate students, it's mandatory for them to undergo their internship before they graduate. So the duration spans within 6 weeks to 18 weeks, depending on different major, because different faculty, different courses, they will have different credit hour requirements for them to undergo the internship before they graduate. So it's actually a platform for the students to actually experience the real world, get more insights, get experience before they actually depart the university for into the workplace. So what actually that we do is definitely because we need to be in alignment with MQA requirements from the Malaysian the Ministry of Higher Education, MOHI. So we do issue letters to prepare the students because students, their internship should not clash with their previous or their upcoming semester, if any. So we need to go through their offer letters. After they get their offer letters, we need to go through it and see if it's actually approved or valid in terms of their duration, the job scope, the vacancy, the position, stuff like that. And because like in order to be aligned with MQA so that their internship it can be valid in the future when MQA actually audits it. So we, in terms of helping them to secure an internship placement, at first we'll definitely do a briefing. We always do every semester we do a briefing with the students, upcoming batch of students, and then we also do a internship workshop that we call starter pack. So this starter pack will encompass like everything that is related to resume writing, interview tips, and how to dress, how to what are the personalities like. Not personalities, like some tips, to actually ace your interview. It's a very brief one. So students will join into the session online, and then they will, get more understanding. And also the session will be recorded so that, students that have classes that are clashing with the time slot that we're doing the briefing, they will be able to, review it after that. So other than that, we also consistently organize career roadshows where companies will come into XIAMEN University, Malaysia, and then they will set up a booth. And for students to, just drop by, connect and engage with the employees, with the HR usually, to, submit their resumes or even do on the spot interviews. So those are the chances where students can get, get a chance to actually get the offer, within that session. And apart from that, we also do like career talks. And recently we did a career workshop kind of thing. It's called Grill the Drill, where we actually invite companies into XIAMEN and give students a more thorough understanding on what's expected in the workplace. Like we're trying to bridge the gaps between academia and industry because we know that in school a lot of things is very theoretical, but in reality, when you're being after you join the workforce, there's a lot of practical and stuff that may not be taught in school. So those are the platforms that we provide for students to actually know, hey, these are what employers, the HR representative are looking for, the qualities that they're looking for when you join the workforce. Yep, and also we do have a session with our alumni where they share, the difference between working in the corporate, working between an SME small, medium enterprise and also a big corporate, and also another alumni who is in entrepreneurship. So this gives students a more thorough understanding of, when you choose different paths after you graduate, you will be facing different challenges, but nonetheless, passion is the most important thing. So those are some of the forums and career workshops that we do. And also we do company visitations where we will cater a bus and bring students out of campus to visit the workplace, the office. So usually we need to deal with the HR representative of the company, and usually during this process, it will involve in a career talk and also like a company tour or something like that. So students will get a more detailed overview on what does the work environment look like for a company. So and also we do career fairs. It's annually, once per year, in the third or the fourth quarter, where we cater to the February and April interns, because we have the largest batch of interns in February and April. So we will bring in around 65 companies from Malaysia and also from mainland China. So to give the students a variety of, companies that are recruiting for internship specifically and also permanent jobs. So that will be our focus where we prepare them for the internship. And so far, I would say very, very less students, or maybe just 1 to 2 would actually would not be able to find internship and defer. But we'll say majority of students will be able to secure internship. Yep. And also we do have a Telegram portal where we, publish job advertisements received from our industry partners. So because Telegram is a app where you can, whatever that has been posted previously, it will remain there. It won't you're able to see the previous job advertisements. So that is a platform for students to actually source for internship opportunities and also employment opportunities as well. Yep. So that's a overview general thing on what we do.
Yeah, I think I already understand that what your department doing. So actually, just now you mentioned that for the Xiamen University will maybe give some of the I'm not sure like it's like one of the seminar and then uh to teach the student to write the resume or to answer the interview. This one actually which means it's one of the seminar that share to all the course student or will separate like IT student or which means separate the course or how to do it.
It's to all the interns for upcoming batch. For example, like if they're going for the internship in February and April, we will be doing this seminar back in September, so that it gives them a buffer time of now 4 to 6 months to actually secure an internship.
Okay, so when student they listen and then they know how to write the resume, actually they will follow or which mean Xiamen University student normally they will have the same I'm not sure it's template or we call it like the same format of the resume.
We don't actually provide them a template. We will ask them to craft your own resume, and then if you need a resume check, resume clinic, then just send it over to our email, and then we will, provide suggestions based on that on how to improve it. So it's just actually a
Oh,
basic guide on the information that you must include and how do you actually, improve, make your resume attractive to employers. Yeah.
okay. So about the interview section, which means Xiamen University, they have someone is like a professional to guide them to answer the interview section, and then after that, uh, of course, this one is like they have the recording, and then after that, the student can listen back if let's say they want, right?
Yep.
Okay, I see.
But actually,
So
the
actually,
interview, sorry, because
yeah,
actually the
yeah, you
interview,
can continue.
the tips, right, is actually still done by us.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we don't actually involve a third party to do that, but probably in the future, the team may host another workshop, a physical one with a third party to actually improvise on this, because anyway it's from the career services, it's not from HR. That's why that is something that the team is working on. So yeah, but for now it's is totally managed by us.
So may I know Xiamen University Career Department total have how many people need to handle for the student?
That's four.
Actually,
Actually, there's actually three because one of them is our director, who is more focused on
mm,
corporate licensing,
oh,
managing PR relations. So actually, you would say hands-on, it's only three.
okay, I see, I see. So just now that you mentioned for some of the student, maybe 1 to 2, they cannot find the internship, and then for this one of the situation, how the Xiamen University can help the student, because actually for the undergraduate, they are compulsory to finish their internship. This one is very important. And then, of course, some of you maybe will share the details from the company if, let's say, they are hiring the internship. But some of them, maybe their skill or which means their resume is not very well, and then some don't want to accept. So like this kind of the situation, they cannot find the resume, they cannot find the job internship, and then how the Xiamen University can help the student.
Okay, so actually, usually if students actually find difficulty securing internship, actually because we do give them a due date of 3 weeks prior that they need to submit the offer letter, and students usually because they know this is not the game, this is not something that you can fool around with, so they will actually reached out earlier and saying that they face difficulties finding internship. So during this time, especially for international students, we will actually send them a few of our close partners that we know that are actually recruiting for international students for them to try to reach out. But at the same time, we also do request for their resume and give them a thorough check because usually from the cases that I experience, usually it will be definitely is the resume. It's not very well written. So during these times, we will actually assist in giving suggestions and improvements, and then ask them to really craft their resume and try to submit to many other more companies, and not to just focus on just rely on the job advertisements that we are publishing. We'll ask them to also go through job searching sites like JobStreet, JobStore, stuff like that, to actually source for internship opportunities. Because for Xiamen, it to find an internship placement is on the student's responsibility. We can only assist, but we won't provide them an internship opportunity. So some of them may reach out to their lecturer because we have internship coordinators from the faculty. So for like courses like IT and like engineering courses, the faculty also maintains some industry relations with the corporates. So some lecturers will internship coordinators will also assist students from that side, to putting in the word for them, because the students lecturers would know the student. So those are some of the ways that um, yeah, that we help students to actually secure internship. But if at the end, on the first day, that if they cannot secure internship, some lecturers, some faculties will provide the students, like a 2 weeks extension before they start. So during these 2 weeks, the students will still need to work on themselves to actually secure an internship. Because we are actually preparing them for the real world, so we're not going to baby feed them. They need to find their own internship in order to pass and in order to graduate.
Yeah. Okay, I understand. Okay. So this one actually, I'm not sure the other university because previously, which mean I'm undergraduate and then I study UPM. I'm not sure it is the public university that will not do the thing like that, which mean have the training, have the seminar to guide you how to write the resume, how to answer the, which mean I think that there is a very good, which mean one of the extra. I can say that this is one of the extra because it's not under the cost, right? So it's one of the extra for the student before they whatever they want to join the job and then they want to find the internship. This one is also one of the skill that's so one of the thing that's because you also mentioned that you all will maybe we have the career fair, right? So actually this one career fair, which means maybe 1 year, one time per annum. So this one actually is a company that will find Xiamen University to have the section or Xiamen University will organize the event and then invite them?
Okay, so we will organize it, and we will invite our close partners. So, for example, last year's career fair was I was the organizing chairperson. So during this session, actually very earlier in the year, we will already have had a list of companies that we intend to bring into Xiamen to recruit our students. So when the registration opens, we will send invitation to these companies, and then they will call me to reserve a slot, a booth, if they're interested to join. So at the end, we will bring in around 65 at maximum to join into the career fair and to actually engage and network with our students during that day. It's a one-day event. So on that day, students will be, rushing in, swamping into the hall, and then, just submit their resumes and, talk to employers and, understand the market, what is available out there. Yep.
Yeah. So just now you mentioned about the 65 company. So based on your experience, because last year you organized, so you can share us is like which mean what kind of the industry? Because some of them maybe is like the software industry, and then some of them is maybe focused for the finance. So can I know that which means 65 company maybe have which mean the majority company from which industry?
Actually, if you would say industry, because we have a lot of close partners within the bank industry, I would say we have almost half of the banks available in Malaysia joining us last year. But actually, I would say if it's from a bank, it's not necessary that they only want like finance students. So they may want other students like from advertising. And we do have, like BPOs, like Accenture. They want, students that are not only from finance and accounts. They want other faculties. So, but the majority companies, the course that is the most popular among companies would definitely be business management and finance and also accounts. So the next would be follow-up will be from IT, from software engineering and computer science. And followed by that would be from the communications faculty, from advertising and journalism. Students from these backgrounds are like most popular among the employers for now, that, from what I see.
I see. So when the company they want to join this one career fair, they have any is like requirement. Of course, some of the company already long time cooperate with the Xiamen University. But if let's say some of the company is like they are new, and then any requirement for the company they would like to join Xiamen University career fair.
Actually, it's actually exclusive for our career, our close active partners. So if you're new, we will actually suggest that you first, establish a connection with us, and also to, start recruiting our students, because the ultimate goal for our career fair is that students are able to secure an internship. And if you're not recruiting and if you're just here for pure branding, employer branding purposes, we will actually suggest that the company to actually join a career roadshow instead of a career fair. Because for the career fair, the main focus is to provide internship placements for our students. Because actually Xiamen is quite far from the city area, so, and we do have a very diversified demography of students coming from other states, not only in Selangor and KL. So for graduates to actually come back to Xiamen to join career fair, it's a bit hard actually, because we are very far. Yeah, so our focus is different from other universities, would be that our career fair is focused on internship students instead of graduate and permanent hiring. Mm.
Okay, I see. I see. Okay. So the other have any question? Eh, go on. Hello, everyone have any question?
Hey, hello.
Hi.
Yeah. My name is Liu. I'm Jessica's classmate in University Malaya and from China. Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Actually,
meet you.
we know that Xiamen University has a solid background in China, but what's the recognition for Xiamen University in Malaysia? Has it been recognized by most of the employer in Malaysia?
Yes, we are recognized by the employers in Malaysia because we do have the MQS certificate for all our degrees right now, except for the new ones. They're still obtaining the qualification and certificate. And actually, one perks of studying in Xiamen University, Malaysia for China students is that because Xiamen University is a public university in China. So therefore, actually, our students after they graduate, they can actually sign the 三方协议 and 推荐表 to
Okay,
actually land in I think a governmental state-owned company in China, which is recognized in both Malaysia and also China. So that is one perk of studying in Xiamen University, Malaysia, because I think it's a project that was brought up from the One Belt One Road initiative. So yeah.
I see. You mean that the local student from Xiamen University have the chance to work in China, right?
Okay, that is for China students, but
Mm.
we do have a lot of China companies like Miniso and like CRRC, like these companies that have a subsidiary in Malaysia. They are also actively looking for our local students because in Malaysia, students, they're able to speak different languages. So that is one strength that our students have, so that these companies, especially when they want to expand their market in Malaysia, so they will look for our local students to join into their management program, that will go back to China to have a training for like 6 months, and then they will be all over the world. Yep.
Mm, I see. So is there any companies that like they want to reserve the slot, or maybe you want to collaborate with these third parties, the big corporate, but they didn't join Wi-Fi to collaborate with Xiamen University?
Sorry, can I my line is a bit lagging. Can you please?
Okay, sure, Iris.
Oh,
I
thank you.
mean, is there any big corporation that maybe Xiamen University have the willing to collaborate with them, but now so far you still not have the like the collaboration with them, and also the student is searching for them, but they don't have the chance through this platform to apply for the jobs. Any companies?
As far as I'm concerned,
Because I just heard that you mentioned
hmm,
half of the Malaysia employer market that have the half of the employer big corporations that they are willing to attend this event, this career. So is there any other companies that you want to collaborate with them in the future?
um, okay, because actually, we do have a lot of like connections, but it's not that close. If you would say we would like to reconnect with these big corporations, it would be including like Shell,
Mhm.
the oil and gas company, and like I would say Big Four,
Mm,
like PwC, KPMG, EY, and
mm,
Deloitte. I mean, Deloitte is a close partner of us, but like the other three, because like from what I understand is that Xiamen's accounts accreditation is not as high as the other private unis in the market.
mm,
So these are some of the companies I think that we are actually trying to strengthen the bond,
mm.
and because they may not would like to join for our career fair, but we are looking for collaboration opportunities in terms of other career workshops, stuff like that. So those are something that the team is working on right now.
Oh, I see. So that you are also actively searching for collaboration with these companies, but still have the PR to further to collaborate with them.
Yes.
Mm, I see. So that you will also provide the workshop for them, right?
Yep. That is
Mm,
something that we are looking for in 2025.
I see. May I ask if the students they complete for the internship jobs, but they have the further demand for the because they are graduating and they are searching for the full-time jobs. So how could they uh, being provide for the guidance and helps from XIAMEN University, from your department, to to be joined in these companies that they are searching for?
Okay, so because actually we do provide our students a company list, so this list is actually published in Moodle, which is the platform that students receive their assignments and stuff like that, the materials. So we do have company lists for each faculty, for each course. So students they are allowed to download that list, and because the list we do provide the HR representatives contacts, so they can reach out to these contacts and drop their resumes and stuff like that, and see if there's a chance that that the company is hiring. So um, that is where yeah that's where the one of the support is being provided. And another thing is from Telegram, because for internship, we actually also send the job advertisements for internship through campus email. However, for graduates, because they've graduated, so the student email won't be valid anymore. So we will encourage them to join into this Telegram portal before they graduate, and so that for all the hiring, permanent hiring jobs, and management training opportunities, it will all be published in our Telegram portal. So students they can always look for opportunities over there, or maybe if they want to have a mock interview, stuff like that, we are also very willingly open to actually they can just drop us an email and we'll see how we can assist from there.
Oh, I see. So these are the opportunities and the way methods that you provide for the alumni, right?
Yep, it's
Uh,
very minimum, I would say, actually.
mm, mm, yes, Telegram is truly a community for them.
Yep.
Besides, may I ask, is there any international student like China? They are from China and they are pursuing degree mainly because if for the internship jobs. So uh, most of the China students, do they want to have the local opportunity to join the internship in locally, but eventually they will went back to the home countries searching for the jobs because of the difficulties or some of the other incapabilities or something like that. Is there any situation like this?
Yes, so actually, I would say for previous batches, I would say almost 100%, 99 to 100% of China students will actually go back to China to conduct the internship, and after they graduate, they will still go back to their home country to either be employed or they would further study elsewhere, because it's like a jumping stone for them to be studying in XIAMEN University, Malaysia. But recently, since MCO ended after the COVID-19 pandemic, I see an increasing number of China students actually securing an internship in Malaysia and doing it in Malaysia, and they are very well. They're doing very great over here. So we do receive compliments from our the HR representative from the company after they finish an internship. So but I would still say that after graduation, majority, I would say almost 100% of them. Up till now, our record is 100% of our Chinese students will actually go back to China for a job, or they would actually further study in maybe Singapore, in the US, in Australia. So these are some of the career path, or post grad path after graduation that will actually go for. Yep.
I see, understood. 100%.
Yep. Unfortunately.
So, may I ask, as from your own experience, that if the China student they willing to work in Malaysia or in Singapore, what will they do to prepare themselves for the job market in Malaysia, and what normally will they do to prepare themselves for the interviews, and what kind of things they can prepare for themselves?
So usually that would actually, I do know a few of them. They will come over to our office and have a consultation prior to submitting resumes. And after that, they will actually request for a mock interview, because it may be different between getting a landing on the job in China as well as in Malaysia. So we will perform the mock interview based on our experience and understanding of the Malaysia job market. So after these are done, they will start submitting their resumes and stuff like that and applications. And then after that, uh, I wouldn't say for sure, because we don't really interfere much with this job searching process. So after that, they will just forward us their offer letter alongside the relevant information that is required by the faculty. So that's when we know, hey, they secured an internship in Malaysia. So um, but the most important thing is that they need to make sure that their student visa is valid throughout their internship period. So else they will need to, reach out to the international students department to, renew their visa. And, as long as they have a legal and valid visa, they are actually allowed to do their internship in Malaysia. But for Singapore wise, the visa and stuff like that, working visa, permits and stuff like that will be handled by their HR completely. So we won't interfere much, but what we provide is definitely we will provide them with a valid, application letter, internship application letter, so that it actually certifies that the student is from Xiamen University and they are eligible for the internship during that specific period. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Yeah. I think overall it's very, I think at least lah, for the Xiamen University have a different, which means from the extra to the student, because some of the public university they are just only have the teaching the coursework and all the thing, but they just only let the student to find the internship for themselves. But I can see that Xiamen University actually have another department. Okay, there's which means can share some of the knowledge to the student. That's very important. Of course, I can say that from the career fair, maybe in the future, because actually from for the China, if let's say they would like to find the internship in Malaysia, maybe a bit hard. Okay, especially for the career fair. Just now you mentioned from the 65 company, actually it's from the maybe it's from the banking. Okay, it's like Maybank, different whatever lah. In Malaysia bank, actually they will more prefer to hiring the local. I can say like that. Okay, especially for the bank, they also have the different personality test, all the thing, and then all in the English. There's one of the problem that's for the international to find a job here, and then so there's one of the support, which means from the Xiamen University at least, which means from the Xiamen University application supporting document, all the things that prepare from the university, at least for the student they can find the job in their own country. There's at least I think all the things Xiamen University provide a good support for the student, because in the future, if let's say which means from the public or private, they can have some of the career fair, and then they can start to teach the student how to write the resume, how to answer the interview section is very important. Even just now you mentioned about the more interview, there's one of the, which means it's not face-to-face interview. So more, we can say that this is one of the chance for the student to learn, because when they want to have a real interview, they will feel like, oh, I'm very nervous and then I cannot answer. I don't know how to answer. So there's one of the thing. So another thing that Xiamen University do a very good thing, I think, is Telegram, because from now I'm graduate from the UPM. I do not have any, which means the group, okay, with my previous university. So I think that Telegram is one of the things that you mentioned, that which means gather all the alumni, and then some of them maybe already quiet, don't want to, which means share anything, but some of them still very active, that share some of the, which means from their real working experience and all the things. But this is one of the chance now. I think that's from the old generation communicate with the new generation, right? Because some of them already graduate, some of them still studying. So they can try to understand that actually from the senior, they already find a job, and then their situation, the Malaysian market. And then because actually today we we have interviewed one of the HR also. And then we also want to understand that actually for the university, how you all collaborate with the company and then to have the internship. Because internship also, I can say, it's not a full-time job, but it's also one of the, which means the working experience for the student. So
Yes.
from the student, they want to search the internship and then they want to attend the interview. This one is also one of the process. So I think there's a very good sharing for us, which means understand the career department, how you all doing the thing to help the student. Yeah. I think all the students will have the internship. Majority, I think the undergraduate, even private or public university. Yeah, so there's the thing, but majority of the university in Malaysia, I believe that the internship you need to find yourself. And then some of the
Yes.
guidance from the interview and from how to write the resume, you need to find your own. I can say like this because no one lecturer, no one department will especially have extra time to teach you this one. Yeah, so I think there's very, very, I think the Salmon University have the different type to do the extra thing for the student. That's why I can say that sometimes when I also have interviewed some of the Xiamen University students, even from the fresh graduate or from internship, I can say that actually some of them they know how to answer which means the basic question. Because some of the student, if let's say when we ask the very simple question, they also will feel that, oh, I don't know how to answer this question. Even it's like just one of the internship, they also cannot understand how to answer the question. There's a thing that I think mostly like, I can say I interview around 7 or 8 Xiamen University student. At least I think that overall is quite good. Which means maybe from the basic one from the Xiamen University already have the guidance to the student. So there is a bit different. I think maybe I interview some of the private university is like uh the Sunway University, and then some of them is like very quiet answer the interview section. But Xiamen overall, I think it's very good lah. Yeah, but at least today I'm very clear about the Xiamen department, which means the career department, what actually you all doing well for the student. Yeah, so just would like have one of the maybe it's like from your own opinion. It's like because from currently 65 company that you all collaborate, actually I can say that is more focused to the local company. So for Xiamen University, do you have like in the future, because you still have the China student, so do you think that in the future Xiamen University will open the opportunity for which means the China company to join like this kind of the career fair?
Actually, we do have China companies joining our career fair as well, because we do have a China team in Xiamen to actually manage all these PR connections with the China companies. So actually, I would say actually among 65 companies that joined us, we do actually have around 8 to 9 that are actually China companies that are joining us for a year. So it's actually the minority, but they're actually they're actually still they are willingly recruiting China students back to their HQ in China to actually undergo a management training programs.
So what kind of the China company, which mean from the 8 to 9 something, maybe it's like some of the big company or
They are usually the big companies that are joining us. For example, like Huawei, um, Tencent, Miniso, and then CRRC, CHEC, Bank of China. Yeah, those are actually our close contacts. Yep.
okay. So you mean that they join the career fair and then when they receive the resume from the maybe China student, and then they will arrange the interview, but for them to work in their country.
Yes, I believe so. Because we are not too sure with the permanent hiring, but for internship they do. And for example, like not sure if you guys know 3DS. 3DS, I don't think it's a China company, but their branch in China is also in close contact with me. So they do recruit for the Malaysia branch. At the same time, they also recruit for the China branch. So at times we will receive two offer letters from a Malaysian and also from a Chinese intern, but it's based in different branches. One is in Malaysia, one is based in China for the internship. Yeah.
Okay, I see. That's very good. Okay, I thought majority is from the Malaysia company, but that is good. I think because
Yes,
this
definitely
is,
majority from the.
but at least have the China company lah, which mean at least have the chance for the international to find a job also. This I think is very good. But in the future, maybe it's like 65 company maybe will expand more and more. I'm not sure. But I think that there is a very good, which means have the chance direct to the company, which means the student school, which means the student university and company. So this is one of the direct link. I think it's very, very good lah. Because some of them, if let's say they want to find a job, is student direct to the company, something like this. But
Yep.
now we have the Xiamen University as one of the bridge to help the students. So yeah, so there is very nice, I think. Yeah. So you all still have any question? I think today I'm very clear about the career department. Just before doing before that, I am still confused that actually I know for the paperwork to prepare the submitting document, of course you all need to prepare because you all need to mention that the student from Xiamen University and then they need to find a job. And then this one, I think the paperwork is the common one from all the university. Yeah. So the other thing is maybe is I never know about Salmon University also have the guidance, which means from the seminar, from the workshop to the student to guide the step. There's a very good, I think there's a different with the other university. Maybe some of the private university, they also will do like this kind of the program, but at least lah, which means today I understand that Salmon University career department, they have do a lot of the thing to help the student. Yeah, so it's just like to help the student, of course, for their full time, they already have the, which means they already know how to find the job because from the internship, you all already help them to look at the resume, to understand how to answer the interview, all the things. So when they want to find a full-time job, then they will be quite easier, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you all have any question so far? I think no one from Xiamen University previously, right? I think no one. Yeah, because now even we are the master student, but I think some of them maybe from another university. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah. So some of you still have any question? No, no question. Yeah. So Jesse, thank you for your time. So everything because I already have the recording, and then actually this one will be our one of the which we need to share to our lecturer that's to understand about the career department. Even we are the University of Malaya, even maybe University of Malaya, they also have some of the which means some of the program like this kind, but maybe for the telegram with the alumni, maybe I think one of the method for the University Malaya to try to in the future lah, because this one is a connection, right? So yeah, so I think this is a very, very good sharing. Anyone have any question? I think so far no question, right? Yeah, so after that, I think we can have the screenshot for the photo. Yeah. Or everyone open the camera can. Eh, another, yeah. Hold on, another classmate. Hold on, yeah. I asked another classmate to open. Okay. Yeah, so I a screenshot. Okay, everyone. Uh, um, 1, 2, 3. Okay, done. Okay, thank you, Jessy, for your time.
Thank
Thank
you. Thank you,
you.
guys. Nice
Yeah,
meeting you
thank you
all.
very much.
you.
Happy
Thank
New
you.
All the best with your
Year.
Happy New
masters.
Year.
Yeah.
Happy New
Thank
Year
you very
too.
much. Okay, bye. Thank you for your time.